Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to knit this gorgeous stitch. Okay, just one. Here we go. The two sides are totally different and it's perfect for a scarf, baby blanket that you can use something two sides. And I used Burnett. So let's get into it. It's a 2-row repeat and it's just lovely. Okay, so I am knitting a scarf. So for this tutorial, I'm going to use the same yarn that I used on the previous tutorial. It's a 5-weight. You don't have to use a 5-weight. You can use any yarn that you have. Don't go out and buy yarn. Just use the yarn that you have in your stash. Okay, so what you need to do is cast on as wide as you need. If you're going to be knitting a blanket, and if you're going to be knitting a scarf. So I'm just gonna grab my 7mm knitting needle and let's get started. Okay, for the first row we're just going to knit. Again, this is a 2-row repeat. So we're just gonna knit all the way to the end, just like this. This is making noise. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm using circular needles. You're gonna ask me why, because I've been using circular needles since 2012, forever. Because 2014 I have knit so many bridal shrugs. I stopped counting through Etsy, through private, through local, and it was like crazy. And I've been using circular needles for that reason, because I start from, did I lose a, I think I lost a stitch. Let me just count. Okay, I counted. I haven't lost a stitch, so I don't know what happened here. So the first stitch I don't knit. So the second row is going to be one knit. We start with the knit, and then you knit, purl, knit, because I'm taping, all sorts of things happens. Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. Knit, purl, all the way to the end. And then you will notice that the pattern is already showing, because it's a 2-row repeat. This would be perfect for scarves and blankets, cardigans if you want to make. And the last is purl, and then I just knit this last stitch. And then, so we start on the third row, which is always knit. Slide this one, and then you will notice that the stitch is showing. Let me just hold this. See, you will see. Super easy. knit all the way to the end. I try not to twist my stitches, that's why I always pick it up differently. So this is the front, and this is the wrong, well, it doesn't matter, right, wrong, two sides are just perfect. Let me grab my other project that I'm working on. See? If you get confused, you will see that one knit, one purl. When you're knitting this row, it's going to be all purl on the other side, which is a knit stitch that we knit. And when you're knitting this side, it has to be a one knit and one purl. As you can see, the big purls. When we do the knit, it creates that look. It's so simple. And you just knit. That's all you do. So this is a knit, one purl. So I am going to knit all the way to the end. And when I turn my work, you will see the purls. That gives that purl look on the other side of the pattern. And yeah. And another thing, I would highly recommend you to look on the label of the yarn that you are knitting with. And because I get that question a lot, whichever knitting needle you feel comfortable with. There's no rules. It will recommend, but you don't have to knit with that size. Okay, so you can see these are the purls, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to knit one, purl, knit one, purl, knit one, purl. Okay, so this is all. Just wanted to share you this tutorial. This stitch is not new. I knew this stitch when I was a little girl, when I started to learn. So in Turkish, this is called Buzlu. It's like a window, like a window glass in the 1970s, 80s. That bumpy glasses were very popular. I don't think they have. I haven't seen any here in Canada, even when I traveled. But I did see on old houses, like in Victoria Island. I did see those in the bathrooms. The windows were had that effect, that bumpy effect. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, Buzlu, that's what's it called. And when you turn your work, it gives you that straight, like a glass look. So that's what this is named. And then this stitch is used on Aran sweaters when you're knitting cable sweaters. Some of them, not all, but just a couple of stitches that has been knit on Aran sweaters as well. Okay, so this is all. It's very simple and easy. So I just wanted to share you this tutorial and go from there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button on the top bell. Click that so every time I post a new video you will be notified, indicating I have something new for you. Yeah, you guys take care, and I'll see you on my next tutorial. Happy knitting! Bye bye!